Hey everybody, Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. Another 85-degree day in February here in Florida, here on the coast with a view of the beach. Like I mentioned a couple videos ago, been kind of keeping something from y'all while I take care of some business, and I had a lot of stuff to take care of, it turns out, but it is finally time to show you the newest member of the Nomadic Fanatic team, my new Harley. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet. Link below in the video description for unlimited mobile high-speed internet. I pulled the trigger, guys, and I want to mention this was not my plan from the start. You know, I make plans and break my plans all the time, but I want to be completely transparent with you. I bought the tandem tow trailer for my other Harley, Black Betty, that's back in Arizona later, and I was just going to tow the... Prices in Florida for bikes are crazy, guys. This bike would go double that in another state, what I paid for it. But I love this bike, it turns out, and it got to me, guys. What we got here is a 2007 Harley-Davidson Wide Glide Dyna. I absolutely fell in love with that gorgeous blue color. This is the only year they did this particular shade of blue, was 2007. Also, this bike is fuel injected. The last year of carbureted for this particular Dyna was 2005. So 2006, the year before this, and this one. This is the second year of a fuel injected. So that's good for traveling in different weather and climates and altitudes and all that stuff. I want to mention that this bike is completely different than Black Betty, my other Harley Softail Slim. Those of you who really know your bikes know that the Wide Glide is known to be a bike for a taller person. It is designed from the factory for that. Instead of having mid controls like most Harleys would have, this area right here would be where you shift. Not only is this here, but I want to mention that when I got it, it was even 3 inches farther up. The brake on the other side as well. I could not even reach the controls, guys. So the first thing I did when I first saw this bike and I was interested in it, I actually asked the seller if we could drop it off at Harley-Davidson and get a pre-purchase inspection done. That was $175. They got it done in one day. We got a printout of all the things the bike needed, the little things they found wrong with it, and a couple bigger things that needed attention a little quicker. So I'm gonna go over some of the stuff that we had replaced. Yeah, so they had it for a full week after I bought it, which is also why I couldn't share it with you, because I didn't have it. I didn't physically have it. So I'm going to show you what I've already changed and modified from factory. Well, first of all, I didn't care about the condition of the tires. We went with brand new OEM Harley tires. So new rubber, front and back, that way I know. Also, this particular bike had a huge 2-up seat back here, and your butt was like back here with a passenger seat back here. This is a Harley-Davidson OEM Super Reach extended solo seat. So it brings me much closer. What else is going on? Oh, the handlebars. So these are aftermarket handlebars. These are 18-inch ape hangers. A lot of people get these also if they're taller, but, well, I have 14-inch apes on my Harley Softail Slim back in Arizona. So these are only 4 inches taller than my Softail Slim. And I'll be honest, a lot of people get these and then they bend them back like this and they sit in a position like this so you can really get up high and have this kind of position. Not me. I like the extended ape hangers to go parallel with the front forks. I think that looks awesome, straight up like that. Plus, this still, again, once again, every inch counts when you're a 5'6" guy. It brings it closer to me as I'm seating. So we got the reduced reach controls brought more forward, the seat, the bars. I have also already done a few things. I got the LED turn signals with the smoke lenses, so no more amber lenses. LEDs, and the running lights, instead of being orange, the running lights are white, the turn signals are orange. Same thing for the back, smoked lenses right there. I have upgraded my stock headlight already with an LED light. It is awesome, man. This thing works so well. You guys know me, I like to modify everything. That's just the way I do it. It does have some aftermarket Python pipes on it, which sound amazing. You're going to hear in just a minute. We got a brand new battery in there. Oh, got a Robert, my buddy Robert, installed this wireless charger that goes down into the batteries. It's a phone holder and charger for while you're riding. We'll be testing out this GoPro mount here in just a minute. The bike has just over 12,000 miles, so it's still a baby, you know, and it is just in fabulous condition here, guys. I love it. I feel like I'm forgetting to show something that's been changed or modified. We'll get to that. There's more modifications coming. I'm gonna keep this bike much, much different than Black Betty though. I'm not gonna have saddlebags on this bike. I'm not gonna do a big fairing with a speaker, although I am gonna put some underglow lights on it eventually up at Modified Auto when I come back. I do wanna get some sort of wind protection, possibly a very small fairing right here. I don't know, but we need to ride that. Well, we need to hear this thing. It has a stock alarm on it, so you do have to have the key fob close. Gonna be getting a better alarm on it later, but start her up and then we'll go to the pipe side. Oh my gosh, it just feels so good to be back on a bike, guys. I have missed Black Betty so much, and it's totally different. But man, Florida, there's just something about riding a bike in Florida that feels good. We got bike weeks coming up, and little teaser, I am planning to go to that. I am. Am I cheating on Black Betty a little bit? Maybe. You know what, that reminds me, there is actually one similarity between this Dyna Wide Glide and my Softail Slim back in Arizona, and that is the rear shock. That's how you can tell these apart. The rear shock on both sides is exposed and you can see it. That's why you can't turn it into a bagger, because that shock is right there. The only other thing that sets this one apart from my Softail Slim is the Dyna Wide Glide gets its name because it's got a very wide front fork. It's also a very raked front fork as well. You got to be really careful going around turns. Take them really wide because it's a totally different riding experience with that really steep rake look like that. I just love it though. It just feels so good. I've got to get a better setup for recording, so right now I'm just doing some voiceover, but I'm going to get a better helmet and a microphone so I can do some moto vlogging in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be going to bike weeks with this here in Florida in February, so I can't wait to make this more of a more prominent on the channel. It's going to be really exciting. As we pull into camp here, this is where my RV is at. You can see the Tandem Tow HD trailer here. We'll mount that here later in the video. There's Freeda, my Class C RV with the awning out, and I'm going to park the bike right here between Freeda and Tater Tot, my smart car. That's right. Welcome to the family. All right, so let's load the bike onto my new to me used Tandem Tow HD motorcycle dolly here. Also wait, because later in the week I'm gonna have an update. I did get those straps that I wanted, but I'm gonna be talking specifically about straps and how to haul the car later. For right now, I haven't even tested this, so we're not gonna do that in this video today. But I will do it later today for later in the week's video, the new straps that hopefully will keep the car actually strapped to the dolly. I've been having an incredible hard time with that, which is kind of killing this whole idea, but anyway, we're gonna move forward. I have done my share of loading motorcycles onto a trailer like this, so it's all about prep. Got all 3 ramps here, so my feet have a spot to rest as I'm riding the bike up into the wheel chock there. And then also on the motorcycle, a little bit of prep here. I have put the straps on the front forks here. I no longer pull down this because that tightens up the forks here and allows the bike not to move. So it's better to do them here so that the suspension of the bike can still move a little bit. So those are ready to go. Hopefully this is still a one-person job and I can do this right on video. Oh yeah, Robert got his new stickers there, RV repair, or magnets there for the car. There's his number there, in case you want to call him and get some work done here in Titusville. We're going to be heading out later this week, but yeah, let's drive this on there and see how this works. Okay. Now that will hold the bike enough for me to get the straps. And I'll start with the inside, which will pull it towards this. This makes me feel all warm and cuddly starting with that one. Just a little bit right there. And now, it ain't going nowhere until I tighten up the back. Got my assistant, buddy Robert, helping me. One more in the back. In the back here, go through twice so that the wheel won't move side to side on the platform. That ain't going nowhere. So yeah, there you have it. My new, to me, 2007 Dyna Wide Glide Harley-Davidson bike. And tune in later this week as we conquer and make sure that this system, this crazy system, Class C Harley smart car on a tandem tow, see how this works. See you later this week, guys. Bye-bye.